So okay, so it looks like it is race day. Let's just have a look at our session. When we last left you, we had got some research underway, which is great. Need to get some more dynamics and durability, aerodynamics and durability tests done. But we can only do that once we have got extra points. Now, how are we doing in terms of our overall wear and tear? We are not doing too bad on the internal combustion engines, not doing too bad on the kinetic unit, not doing too bad on the heat unit. Generally, we're not doing too bad. Gearbox, let's have a look at the gearbox. Yep, so we're nearly halfway through this gearbox, which is not great. But, hey, you know, we'll have to see how that goes. And there's our tyre allocation for this race. Right, so let's go and have a look at what's going on in our race today. Could be quite an interesting session, this one, because although I'm on pole position, I don't think I will be by the time I get to the first corner. So it's a question of what are you going to do when you get to that first corner.
Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles an hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14.
Not bad.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Iceman lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas.
Yeah. So we need to have a look at our race strategy and
You've
just
done
see...
well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start.
So 3 laps on... so this one's suggesting 3 laps on my purple tyres, my super softs or whatever they're called. And then 11 laps on... Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with that one. That one just makes more sense to me. Why would you do 2 laps and then just come in? Doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, so are we ready to race? I think we are. Let's do this.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can. No rain expected for the time being.
They're all spread out a bit, aren't they? might cause me problems, so I'm going to slow right down at the end of the lap, I think. The tyres are fine. Brakes are warm. In fact, brakes are probably a little bit too warm. Let's just do a little bit of tyre wiggle. Oh, no, no! That is not good. Oh dear. Oh dear. This has not gone well for the formation lap. I just got run over by a car, that's not good. Do I even care about the formation lap? Let's be honest. Let's have a look. Preferences? No. Skip formation lap. Let's just do that. Being as I crashed, trying to be clever and heat up my tyres, and to be honest with you, I don't think it makes that much difference. This will. So here we go. Very slow at the start there. At least one, maybe even two cars. Keep it wide. Whoopsie, too wide. Ah! Right, I'm not having that. I am not having that. That was just pants. Okay, let's try this again. It seems so slow coming off the line. If anyone can tell me why that is, I would be immensely... No, I've done it again. Hold on. That was me talking. If anyone can tell me why it is that I am so slow off the line, I would be very grateful, because I don't know why it is. That I get so far behind. That was not a good start. Don't mind saying. But it was a start nonetheless. That's overtaken two cars in the first couple of corners.
A bad start, but don't overreact. You can salvage this.
Salvage it? That's a bit harsh. I don't think I was that bad. I'm going to get past Bottas here. Oh, he's past two, he's in second place. Nicely done, you can do so to myself. There's a 1 second gap between me and Hamilton.
Clear.
That's going to be the shortest ever yellow flag. Come on, Hamilton, get out of the way. Did I just say my teammate is out of the race? Sebastian Vettel? That's not good.
Right, some information on Ricciardo. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Oh, absolutely flying past him. Bad at all, so now we've got the fastest lap.
Sebastian's got a problem. He's out of the race.
I'd like to know what his problem is. Okay, so I'm going to have the same problem with my car.
In this lap, push now. Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
It's okay because I'm coming in shortly. Come on.
Box this lap, please.
Yes, I'm going to box this lap. Get out of my way. When we get onto this straight, I'm going to do a mid-session save. So just bear with me a second, because we are going to do a mid-session save there. Just because I know that, knowing my luck, I will end up crashing it. And then at least we've got a decent place to save to.
Release, release.
Release, release. And away we go. So it does make me wonder when everyone else is going to be pitting.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Tyres getting up to temperature. And we're going to have the benefit of DRS here. Shortly. Just trying to keep behind them. But not so far back that I can't catch them like this. That's the problem, is now too far back. Should have DRS when we get around this corner though. I'm going to use it to my advantage. Pull well clear, then hit the DRS. Which we've got. That should help me to catch the next car in
Great
line.
maneuver. You made it look easy.
We've got Perez ahead of us now. He's gone. Now we've got Fandroni, someone or other. Who knows? He needs to get the hell out of my way. got Ocon ahead of us now.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Yeah, it's alright, don't mind it. Trying to keep us out of harm's way is actually half the battle here. These back markers. DRS, hopefully. How much of a difference will this make? Quite a lot. So we're in P3 right now. A little bit miffed as to why we're only in P3. Oh no, there you go. It's because they were in the pit still. So that's fine. So we are now in first place. Absolutely flying. All we got to do now is keep everything together for the next 7 or 8 laps. And just keep it going. Got the hot sector there. Some of that heat back from the engine for our battery recovery. I'm quite heavy on the brakes, it would seem. So half distance.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
And I know it's going to be faster than Vettel's because he is out of the race. What a shame for Vettel. Got to get back on track. Crikey. That's a bit of a heart-stopping moment, wasn't it? Good job, there is plenty of distance between me and the other cars. I don't know what happened there. Just got loose coming out of that corner. So what damage has that done to the car? Because we do need to find out. Just a little bit of front wing damage. crashed out there, and I've been concentrating ever since on the turns. But I think they hit the grass on the way out, or got myself loose on the way out and ended up on the curbs or something. But we were lucky in the sense that I didn't end up out of the race entirely. It'd be interesting to see what the gap is now. And just see where we are in terms of where the gap is. I think that would be quite handy to do. Definitely lost a bit of downforce from that front wing. So I don't think there's much I can do about that right now. Anything I could do would be done in a pit, I think. So, as a consequence, probably not worth doing. So what is the gap to Hamilton? That's what we need to find out. So when those gaps come up again, we'll have a look.
Our gap behind is 11.7 seconds.
Oh, that's even more handy.
Caution,
So
caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
I've got greens. Who's this? Someone going slow. Funny name. Maybe go wide there. Coming around, or is he going to the pits? No. Weird.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We've got 5 laps of fuel remaining, but I've only got 4 laps to do. So my theory is, when we get to a straight section track, I am going to try and up the fuel. Let's see if we can find the right... There you go, there's a fuel mix. When we get onto a straight set of track, we will try and up the fuel mix from standard to rich, or whatever it's called. Which should give me a little bit of a boost for the last bit of the race. I know I've got 11-second gap, or did have. Interesting to see what that gap is now. But let's just pump that to rich.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too
How are
soon.
we a lap over target? I don't believe that for a minute. Let's have a look. We are not a lap over target. We have got extra in the tank. So, I'm going to ignore him. What's he going to do? Car round. A bit wide on that corner, but never mind. So I'll just drop back down to standard mix to make sure that we can actually finish the race. We don't want to take the chance of not finishing the race. That would be ridiculous.
Hamilton behind. The gap to the car behind is 18.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 4 laps remaining.
That was quite a detailed little update there. Quite like that. Thanks, Jeff.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Beautifully done around those 2 corners. Quite a lot of wear on this front left-hand tyre. Concerning the amount of wear on there. Wear on that tyre. How else are we doing? Everything else seems okay to me. Bet the pads on the front of this, brake pads on the front of this car are going to be shot by the time I get around here. Have a look at the front brakes. Just have a look at the front brakes under heavy braking. I'll let you know when that's going to be, but have a look under at the front brakes and just see how much hotter they get in this situation.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton is behind you. The gap behind us is 24.6 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
You can see the temperatures on the tyres are going up through this section of the track. That's hardly surprising. It's very fast, so a lot of the corners are really quite fast. But they manage.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
But just have a look at those brakes. Here we go. So at the end of this lap, or at the end of this straight, when we get to the other end, just watch the front brakes in comparison to the back brakes. So here we go. Coming up towards the braking zone, and brake. Look at that. There's a difference of nearly 150 degrees between the 2 sets. Quite a scary thought, really, that the front brakes are taking so much more of the energy out of the
This is your final lap.
speed.
Final lap of the race.
We're on a final lap now. No cock-ups. Again, just a little bit of time out of that section, that sector. 27 seconds between me and the car behind. That second sector was definitely not as fast. 40 seconds, 40.2, 1 minute 40.2 seconds to beat. I just don't think we're going to do that. Can't see it happening. Into the braking zone. And here comes the checker flag. And we've done it.
Yes, you've done it. Well done.
Beautiful. Beautiful job. I have to say though, that was quite hard work.
A great win then for the Maranello team today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team...
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there.
Happy days.
And it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Managed to get it. Podium place. First place. Excellent. Let's have a look and see what that's done for our career path, our reputation.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Let's give it to Sergio Perez. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
What about me?
And now let's take a look at the...
No, let's not have a look at the Constructors' Championship. We want to see what we earned in terms of points and...
Good day today.
Yeah,
Tell us about it from your perspective. How are you feeling after that win?
Yeah, we'll have that.
You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
There you go.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
No, I don't.
Appreciate your time.
Okay, so we didn't have to say anything. That's interesting. Let's see what that's done to our points and setup and everything else. Come on. Yeah, look at that. Way ahead now. Way ahead of... what's his face? Vettel. So that's good. Let's see what resource points we got. 48 for record, 50 for race position, 100 for a clean lap. Session participation. There you go, that's bumped us up a bit. Oh look, the reputation's going up, that's good. We like the reputation going up, that's always good. He's moving up towards veteran. Sportsmanship. Okay, so let's have a look and see what there is in this session.
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
I like the idea of a time attack. Right, and let's have a look at the messages. Debrief. Good drive, consistent pace, stayed out of trouble. Doesn't mean there's no more improvements to be found, so don't get complacent. Thanks, Carl. Well, you're just a barrel of laughs, aren't you? So which one should we go for then? I think that we're going to go for one of the others. Germany in the Red Bull or Brazil in the Lotus? Well, being as I'm a bit of a Lotus fan, I think we're probably going to end up with the Lotus. So, I'm just having a look to see what else is going on here. Reputation with the team is good. Well, better. Oh yeah, rivals, driver details. So what do we got? Average finish third place, average grid first. How many miles? 475 miles we've driven. Excellent. Podium finishes 2, pole positions 3, total points 54, race wins 2. So we have won 2 races. Excellent. Let's have a look at the tree. Got loads of stuff going on in the tree. Can't do anything with that, we haven't got enough. We're okay with that. I'm a bit worried about the gearbox. Event gearbox, practice gearbox. A little bit worried about that. Yeah, that could be a problem. We could lose some points there. And let's have a look at the tyre allocation just to see how we did. So we got 2 out of 6. Oh, I see. Excellent. Okay, so that was okay. And there we are in the championships. Brought our team up to 2nd place. Season results. First in the last 2. Excellent. 8th in the first race. Australia was horrific though. And trophies. Yeah, 1st place. Love it. Okay. So there we are. That is where we are. I think what we'll do is we're going to go to Brazil. Let's see how we do. This is going to be an interesting race because, or an interesting go. Okay. Because this is a much older car, but I love this car. This is a car I remember when I was younger. So, I'm not as old as this car, but I do remember it. So, Pascal finished the race in under 5 minutes. Race against the clock. Okay, so we've got to finish the race in under 5 minutes. I reckon we can do that. And again. I tell you what, it is fast. It is a fast car. This is going to be interesting. Can I do 3 laps at this rate? I mean, it is squirmy. It's a proper squirmy little car. Got to watch putting the power down, you know. That's what it is, putting the power down. Run out of You definitely got to watch putting the power down. If you put the power down when you're turning a corner, it will throw you off the track. That is what I've learnt so far. I like driving this car. Really got to watch that first corner. Around this track in a minute. That's basically all I've got left. Minute and a half. Somehow, I don't think this is going to happen. Got to get back. Really got to get back. Whew. I have no idea how long I had left, but it was less than 20 seconds. That was pretty good. That was quite fun. I like that one. Past the goal. 15 seconds left. Wowzers. 15 seconds. Crikey. Well, that was fun. So let's have a look and see where we've got to in terms of the championship. Where we'll be next. I think it's Azerbaijan, or wherever you say it. Azerbaijan, or whatever you say. I think it's that one. And that will be practices, and we will have to wait for those practices for another time. But first of all, let's just check and see where we are. Practice 1, Azerbaijan. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed it. Slightly longer session today with the full race and the little added extra. But I hope you enjoyed, and it would be great to see you again. Okay, well, that's it for this time.
Okay.
Take care. We'll see you again.
We had the new parts come through from the factory.